By faith, God's acts, God's response to our belief and our faith in Him. By faith, the walls fell around Jericho. They marched as God spoke to them around Jericho 7 times, and the walls fell. It was by faith. It wasn't by their actions, it was by their faith. God said, march around Jericho 7 times. And what did they do? They responded to God's voice, God's word, God's spoken word to them. He spoke to them and said, walk around. He said, and blow your trumpets and the walls will fall. God is asking, that's all God's asking from us today, is to trust and believe God. Believe His word. You want to hear from God? Read His word. God will speak to you by faith. The Red Sea opened. Yes, Moses had to stand there. He had to point the staff out like God told him to, but he responded in faith. He trusted God, even when their back was against the Red Sea and the enemy was headed their way. Pharaoh was headed their way. By faith, Moses, he put forth his staff, and God responded to Moses' faith in him that God would deliver. By faith, the fire was quenched, the fiery furnace. So there was 3 Hebrews thrown in that fiery furnace, and the fire was quenched. It was stopped from even burning their clothes. It says there wasn't even a smell of smoke upon them. By faith, they trusted God. They even told, "Oh, King Nebuchadnezzar, even if our God does not deliver us this day, we will still trust and believe in Him." That is faith. That's supernatural faith. That's trusting God, and no matter what happens, God is faithful. By faith, God's side of the miracle comes forth. It breaks forth when we trust God. It shows what God does when you believe. He told the man that had the sick boy, he said, only believe. Your faith doesn't move the situation, it moves God's heart. Therefore, God's hand moves for us on our behalf, because our faith moves and touches the heart of God. God bless you.